Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast of England. Hope everybody's well and having a really good day. Today's video, how do you improve turnover? Well, I've been asked a question this week from a subscriber who says, Rob, how do I increase turnover? And the simple answer to that is you need to get more work. And he says he struggles with the quoting. He's not very confident and a lot of customers haggle him down when he's present. Do you know what? We've all been there. When I first started, I was woeful, really. I used to go in, have a quick look right round, give them a price, and it wasn't very professional. So I changed my way of thinking. And the way I quote is one way, and it's one way for everything. And I know some people are going to disagree with it, and they're not going to like it. But it works for me, and I think it's a proven formula. First of all, I get the customer to, obviously, you get the customer the inquiry. Email, it could be a text message, could be a phone call. And I assess the customer from that early sort of contact. Do I want to work for this person? If the answer is yes, I get them to send a photograph of the garden, the lawn, and what service they require. And then if I want that work, then I go and visit them. And I'm visiting them as much as I'm visiting the job, aren't I? Then I have a look round. Let's take, for instance, let's say it's a grass cut, a regular grass cut, 16 cuts a year where I cut the lawn, I then trim the edges, leaf blow it, and then I second cut it. And it looks lovely. And then I leaf blow it before I go. Mow, blow and go. But I know certain people don't like that term, but what I call it is lawn care, okay? 16 cuts a year. And then I think to myself, well, that's a £40 lawn, okay? Now, what I do is I tell the customer, look, I come 16 times a year for a fortnightly cut, and I know some people want weekly, but that would have been established. So in this scenario, it's a fortnightly cut. And what I do is I cut the lawn using a professional lawnmower, I trim the edges, I leaf blow, and then I second cut to make it look really nice and professional. Then I say, I don't talk money to the customer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and then I will send you a free, no obligation quote. And then just let me know if it meets your needs or whether it does not. And then I shake the hand, but I'm going to go back. I missed the thing. When you knock on the door, this is the key, the secret sauce to success. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, Mrs. Smith. It's Rob from Maxwell's. Give them a business card. Now you've got a connection. They've got something from you. I learned that in a college course, sales tip. It was really good. So then they've got something from you, and you've got that little bit of bond. And then you go through all the slaver, and then at the end of it, listen to them. Work out. Do you want to work for them? And then I say, never talk money to the customer. I'll send you a free, no obligation quote. The quote's already written out. I've got loads of different variations in my notes in my iPhone. And then all I do is just tailor it to meet that quote. It could be change the name and then, hello there, thank you for allowing me to provide you with a free, no obligation quote today regarding the lawned areas to the front and rear of your property. I visit 16 times a year, weather permitting, starting mid-March, finishing the end of October, first week in November, again weather permitting. This is what I'll do. Bom, 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 bom. I work alone. You only get me. I use professional equipment. Yeah, I will always message the day before. I work to a really high standard. The price per visit is bang. Then I say payment is due on the day of the visit via bank transfer. Please let me know if this meets your needs. Bang, send it off to them. And what that does is they then read all that information and then they go, oh, he's going to do this, he's going to do this, he's going to do this. And the cost is 35 quid. Right. But if you just say, oh, I'm going to mow your lawn and I'm going to string it, but it's 35 quid. 35 quid, oh God. It gives them time to think about it in the comfort of their own home. And I tell you what, a lot of the times I'm quite successful with that method. I wasn't as successful with the previous method of hitting them with the cost there and then. And anybody watching the channel knows I'm doing a little bit of lawn care now, and I've been out quoting and I've been using that proven method, and it's proving to be quite successful. You don't win everyone. If you did, you're too cheap. But that's what I do. Let me know, how do you do it? And I know some people are going to say, well, if you don't nail the job there and then they're going to get somebody else. Possibly. But I sort of, within an hour of walking away from that job, I'll park up and I'll just tailor the quote in my notes and then send it via text message, email. And lo and behold, you know, most of the times I'm quite successful with them, but the other way I wasn't. I hope that makes sense. So how do you improve your turnover? You get more work. You get more work by being successful at doing quotes. Be professional. Turn up in a uniform like this. It's a uniform. It's a polo shirt. They're 12 quid each with a little badge on, but it makes you look a bit more professional than somebody who just turns out in a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Yeah. Have a business card. There you go, Mrs. Smith. There's me card. Thank you for allowing me to provide you with a quote. What is it I can do for you? Well, you have a lovely garden here. Really, yeah. Oh, it looks like the garden's been well maintained. What happened? Oh, it's getting too much for me. That's the key words. Not, oh, I had a gardener and he retired. We all know that what that means. Or the gardener I had, he's never been back. Or he was dead good, but he was a bit expensive, 15 quid. We all know that, right? We don't go there, do we? We want professional work. And the key source to today, the success is charge what you want to charge, what you want to earn, not what you think the customer will pay. Because if you do that, and I used to, it's a recipe for disaster. You've got to charge what you need to earn. And 15 quid, 20 quid, 25 quid now, it's not enough. You'll fail. By the time you take all your off takes, your travelling time, you know, you've only got so many billable hours in the day, the cost of the van, the cost of the insurance, everything else, you need a higher rate, an hourly rate for them 6 billable hours a day for that 32 week of the grass cutting gardening season. And then they go into the winter season and your work drops. Okay, some people say there's 12 months gardening season. I disagree with that, but if they've got 12 months, that's brilliant. I don't think there is. I think there's that 32 week window to do as well as you can, and then anything during the winter months and this is a bonus. That's me. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I just want to say thanks very much. Oh, I've got a quick question for you. I've had a subscriber and a potential customer asking me what is the perfect height for cutting your lawn. Now we know there's all different lawns, but personally I like 1 3/4 inch. If you do that and you cut it every 5 days, it gives you a big beautiful leaf of grass, and it's a thick lush lawn. I don't like these lawns where they get scalped with an inch of the life. So please leave a message in the comments. What is the ideal? And we're going to do it with a 4-wheel rotary mower, not a cylindrical, not a rear roller, a 4-wheel rotary mower with a sharp blade, something with the skin of kangaroo. What is the ideal height? You can put it in millimeters or you can put it in inches, but let me know, what do you think? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. It's 7 minutes 52 seconds you've been watching me, so if you've got this far, thank you, really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support and all the messages. I will get back to you. I'm up to there at the minute. We all are, aren't we? It's a busy time, but take care, appreciate it, and remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's growing at the moment. All's good. Take care. See you soon.